Sunday Night Baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
At the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Sale has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 2-1 now to Reyes. And trouble lurking right out of the chute as that misses to Reyes here for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Count still full. 3-2. And the pitch. And Reyes will become the game's first base runner as the free swinger works a walk to get us started.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Next up for New York, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Reyes on at first, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, Buster.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Let's go, Sock. Come on, Sock. You can do it.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 27 homers and 72 RBIs. High in the air out to center field. Santana has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and one. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball
A
1.
fastball that just misses inside.
All right, Red Sox.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, lifetime against Chris Sale. He has an even 10 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For the current campaign, Cabrera carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Go back to New York, man.
The 3-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Batting in,
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A ball and no strikes.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Sale ready with the 2-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up from the Fens. It's the Mets 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Johnny Junko gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way.
Here we go.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. d'Arnaud has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. This pitch is popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Let's go, Red Sox.
The 1-1 home. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Way to go, Red Sox. Good.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone.
This is our house.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. Hanley Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first.
All right, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Too high, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's going, he's
Benintendi's on the move. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2. Softly hit out to short. This won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he misses 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Santana is right there, 1 down. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. At the plate, Wilmer Flores earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. High pop up. Moreland shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Sale is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Bogaerts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Still 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis d'Arnaud, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's Juan Lagares. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Let's go, Red Sox!
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Shortstop number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop Jose Reyes. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, and it bangs off the monster as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Mets pick up a run on the Reyes double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Bogaerts leads off second with nobody out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Ready on 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Chase Whitley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Chase Whitley.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Way outside. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Here's Mookie Betts, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. 1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Garcia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul.
Come on now, let's get the game right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Go home
So here is Avisail Garcia as he lifts it in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They lead it 6-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Domingo Santana will be next. Full count still.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A high fastball is in there. Benintendi on second. Santana is over at first with 1 away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail 6-1. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
47, Tyler Thornburg.
Todd Frazier now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And that'll miss up and in. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets strand 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Look out. 2-0 now. Robles, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Moreland, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. High in the air out to center field. Bogaerts is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the changeup is way low that time. Harvey pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Come on, let's go.
2-0 count. The pitch outside and low. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Juan Lagares. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Two strikes now from Harvey. High pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit.
Dad, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Harvey over to first, and he's back standing. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Nunez, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Counts 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Still even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Jerry's Familia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Junko wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.